Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Atro Tarot deck. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot to see what the energies are like around my Star Fam. As it's a general reading, it might not resonate with everyone. If not to worry, I've got plenty other readings posted. Feel free to have a look through my channel and I'm sure you'll find something that will resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see what is going on with my Star Fam. Let's see. No. Okay. Sorry guys, you can feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you like. I don't blame you. For those of you who enjoy the ASMR though, I will be quiet now. Alright. So, let's see. The first cards we have out are the Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords, okay, followed by the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, okay, the Page of Wands, alright, the Eight of Wands, oh dear, the Death card, and the Fool. Okay, bear with me just a second here, guys. Like, honestly, guys, this kind of, just upon, immediate look here, it looks like somebody has to choose between two lovers, choose between two men, or choose between two jobs. But it looks like we're making a choice. We've got an offer, okay? We've got an offer, and we've got to make a choice about it. Okay, because here we've got this Ace of Wands, and Ace of Wands, well, aces in general, they're basically the ones, so they're the new beginning, so they're a brand new offer. You know what I mean? This could also be like some kind of inspiration as well too. But in general, aces being ones, it's something new, something new that's being presented into your lives. Okay, wands being the suit of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, although not necessarily. You know what I mean? But this is something that's very action oriented, very creative. You know what I mean? This could be like a passion project, as well as this could be something like like, I want to say physical, but in the sense like sporty. You know what I mean? But anyway, some kind of action-oriented thing. You know? So, like, I say sporty, like maybe like offered to be on a sports team or something. For example. I don't know where I'm getting that. But anyways, it's aces are generally new offers, okay? And then with the Two of Swords, this is generally about, normally when the Two of Swords comes out, is usually you've got a choice to make, but it's usually a feeling of not having enough information on what choice to make. As you can see, this person, they're sat down and they've got the Two Swords kind of upright across their chests, but it's like, again, with the blindfold, it's like, they can't see exactly what's going on. And, holding up the swords as if kind of like defensive almost, the way that they're crossed in front of the chest. It's like a defensive, I don't know, kind of balance kind of thing. And again, with the crescent moon in the background as well, it's kind of like also representing the fact that there's not a lot of illumination, there's not a lot of light. So it's like a lack of information on a subject. Somebody just doesn't know which way to choose. And it feels like, it's like, I don't know if I should take up this offer or not. Now down here is where it gets interesting, because we got both the King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. So for some of you, this is a choice between two lovers. You know what I mean? It could be that you are already with this King of Pentacles, and now it's this King of Wands who has offered his wand to you, so to speak, you know. And I get the feeling that you're kind of like considering this offer, because here we've got this Page of Wands here, and yes, pages being the youngest members of the court cards. But so I kind of feel like there could be some kind of sense of naivety towards your attitude towards this offer. You know what I mean? But you're definitely considering it, because again, with the page, the way that they're, you know, examining the staff, you know, so it's almost like this king makes you this offer, and it's like you're considering it. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have enough information, and so you're examining the offer, you're checking it out, you're considering it. You know, now here's where it gets interesting. It's because the Eight of Wands here, now this can represent a few things, although it's usually like the arrows of love, you know, so this could be like messages between two people, messages going back and forth, you know, between yourself and this king. But they're kind of flirty. Usually when you're getting these kind of messages, they are flirty. Now, the eights are also a very swift moving energy. So again, this could represent texts going back and forth. But this is like a lot of them. You know what I mean? Like this is quite some in-depth back and forth. So it could be there's a little bit of flirting going on, as well as the Eight of Wands could also represent travel. You know what I mean? So could be you traveling to go and meet somebody. You know what I mean? After having this back and forth with them. But it's just a swift moving energy. Like this is something that's happening very quickly. Like for some of you, you might even be feeling pressured by this King of Wands, because this King of Wands, again, not necessarily sign specific, but Wands, fire sign. So this is somebody who is very charismatic, very charming. Aries, Leo, Sag, you know the type. They're always very exciting. You know what I mean? They're always usually active and doing things and traveling and going places. And, you know, they usually are the types of people to join sports and be on sports teams, type of things. You know what I mean? They're very much people who like to be in the limelight, like, you know, very Leo. You know what I mean? So it could be that this person is laying on the charm and also laying on the pressure to try to get you to make a quick decision. You know what I mean? Taking it as it resonates. Again, this could be a boss who's making some kind of offers to you, like an illicit offer. You know what I mean? But either way, somebody is getting charmed, you know? I can definitely feel the charm and the charisma and the, you know, the fiery, passionate kind of feel about this, just from these cards alone, you know, and somebody's very much in their heads about it. Like, should I take them up on the offer? Should I not? You know what I mean? Because again, for those of you who are in relationships, you know that if you take this person up on it, it's going to be the death of your relationship. You know, you basically, the moment that you do anything with this King of Wands person, you know what I mean? That is going to be the death of your relationship with this King of Pentacles. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know this. It will be the end of your relationship in order to get this new start. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands. So like more wands. And this is about celebration, stability. Usually this is about a wedding. You know what I mean? Like a wedding ceremony. But as well, this could, like, as you can see in the background, these people, they're partying. You know, we got the laurels. And these people are holding up flowers. So this could be a wedding, as well as it could be just some kind of like it's usually a party or celebration around the home. So like a housewarming. This could be some kind of shower, a wedding shower, baby shower. It could be a birthday. But you know what I mean? Four is about stabilities and celebrations around the home, so to speak. So again, like, I don't know, for some of you, it's hard to say because, again, we do have this Two of Swords energy. And it's like, again, a lot of you do realize that taking up this king is going to be the end of your relationship. And you'd be ending that relationship in order to get a new start. Because here we've got the Death card, and then we've got the Fool card. And the Fool card, again, is a brand new start. It is the two major arcana cards back to back. And the way that they're facing each other as well, too. You know what I mean? So it's like this end is literally going to be the beginning. you know? As well, you could also end this, you know, potential illicit affair before it starts and have a new beginning with your existing partner. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I just get the feeling that for some of you, it's like, I just feel that this King of Wands person is very charming and really laying on the charm thick. And they might be at that point where they're promising you the sun and the moon and the stars, and you know what I mean? And they just want to run away and elope and get married right away. Just be careful that they're not that they don't have other nefarious reasons for laying this on thick. Especially if you are with a King of Pentacles, it could be that this person is interested in your money. You know what I mean? Not realizing that it's actually like your partner's money. And they don't realize that if they get you, they're not actually getting bank like they might think they are. It's the way the King of the Pentacles and the way the King of Wands are kind of looking at each other. You know what I mean? So just, I don't know. With the Two of Swords being here, all I can say is just follow your intuition, okay? Be very careful and don't make any choices. Don't make any impulsive choices. You know what I mean? Don't allow yourself to get pressured into making any impulsive choices, okay? Because the Fool, again, usually turns up when someone's about to do something foolish. I mean, you've got Death and you've got the Fool right here. You know what I mean? So, that said, you guys, you know your situations better than me. You're the boss of you, and if this is what you think would be the right thing for you, then but I don't know, just do your due diligence, okay? If something doesn't feel right, and I kind of understand why y'all feel like something's not feeling right, I'd say kind of explore these feelings a little bit more, okay? There's nothing wrong with being indecisive. There's nothing wrong with gathering more information, you know, before you make a decision. There's nothing wrong with making an informed decision. And if anybody tries to pressure you into deciding without having all the information, without having all the details, they're trying to scam you, okay? So just beware. Usually they're trying to scam you, all right? So I understand why you'd be a little bit hesitant, all right? Just, you know, there's nothing wrong with asking for more information and asking for more time to make a decision, especially if this is going to be a massive decision. Because again, guys, you've got two major arcana cards out here, the Death and the Fool, an ending and a beginning. So it's like, again, this could be a good thing, where it's like the end of your old, like, crappy life and the beginning of something new. As well as this could be like, you know, things not being what they seem. All right. And again, two major arcana cards, Death and the Fool, you know. And again, this Fool's little buddy here, the dog, is trying to warn him from doing anything stupid and impulsive. But the Fool's just like, you know. I don't know, you guys. This is just sitting weird for me. Like, please don't cheat. That's the only thing I can ask. Don't cheat. If you're going to be with this other person, be with this other person, but just make sure that you break up with your partner first and do it properly and start something new, okay? That's the only thing that I have to request for you if you're going to go it that way. You know what I mean? That way that you know that you've done it clean. It was a clean break. You know what I mean? And, you know, of course, there might be some bad feelings, hurt feelings, but at least, you know, you can say you did everything above board. You know what I mean? And you went about taking up this Ace of Wands offer the proper way. You know what I mean? And you didn't like, you know what I mean? You didn't go behind anyone's back. You know? I'm sure you know. Anyways, I think I am going to close this out here. But before I do, I'm going to grab an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Just to see if we can get any words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of advice for my star fam with regards to this spread. Just gonna get some words of wisdom. Oh, something just flipped? I thought something flipped. Be at ease with yourself. And don't let yourself be rushed into making any decisions, okay? Be at ease with yourself, all right? And you are entirely up to you. Absolutely. You are entirely up to you. Be at ease with yourselves. Because again, guys, like I said, you're the ones who are going to have to live your lives. Okay, you're the ones who are going to have to live with your choices, right? So just as long as you've got enough information in order to make the right choice, then you can be at ease with yourself knowing that you're doing the right thing or the right thing for you. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you are entirely up to you. It's your choice, you know? Be at ease with it. Be at ease with yourself. You know, as long as you know you're doing the right thing, you know, everything above board, then you are all right. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. I hope you enjoyed this spread. I hope it brought a little bit of clarity and insight to your situation. If this resonated and you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.